Breathe in steady. Shell hits the floor. The time is up. Your light is gone. The flame extinguished. Your life withdrawn. Okay. Now, how's that sound? With everything. One for the money, two for the crime, three to get ready. Don't drop dime. The car is running and waiting for you. He has it coming, and I'm gonna do it too. Okay. See what you sound like. One for the money.
Yeah, Laura. I even commented that he's live on my show. I figured I do my show, so I might as well do Jimmy's show.
Troubles are knocking. Open the door.
I probably should get off of Jimmy's live show though.
Steady. Shell hits the floor.
Yeah, there's 13 people watching Jimmy's.
Your life.
All right, for tomorrow. Hi, Swifty. How are you? Posting stuff. Oh yeah, Laura, you got your show tomorrow morning. Or wait, no. Are you going tomorrow morning? Do you do it tomorrow morning or just tomorrow night? All right, I better get off of Jimmy's show just in case. I don't know if I'll get a copyright strike or what, but we can comment on it. I mean, I doubt I'll get a copyright. Not a copyright strike, copyright. What's the other one? Claim. Good, how are you, Swifty? I was just about to bust out the guitar here in a second. I was just on my friend's live show. I usually warm up by showing either one of my videos or, in this case, my friend's. I better get off of there, though. You just never know. YouTube's finicky. They might just shut me off. I would like to one day do like commentary on like the People's Court or Judge Judy, and like do like a play-by-play. That's fun because like I do that. And when I watch, I sit there and I like do comments. And I would love to like do that along with you guys, but like, you will? All right, thank you. Oh, I could really use the subs. I mean, I hate when people beg for subs, but man, I'd really like to get to 1,000. So let me show you what I got going on here, guys. Let me flip the camera around. Ta-da! Um, I got my computer set up here for some metal. I got my thumb drive here. I just put some new music on. Playing Roblox? Cool, man. Yeah, my kids are playing that stuff too, and there, I got that fired up. Let's see here. Get into this computer. Boy, it's hot in here, actually. Playing Roblox, yeah. So we got the collection. Let's see, we'll be back in a sec. I want to post a thumb. Yeah, no worries, Laura. Thank you. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Oh, sorry, this is in the way. Sorry about that, but I think it's gonna have to be. I'll flip the camera around in a sec. Usually I don't have it like that anyway, but anyway, this is what I got going on. 7 string. I think I'll play this one mostly tonight. Do you want this to make changes? Yeah. Flip this around. I gotta plug you in so I don't lose. Hey, Pinky, how you doing? I was just watching. All right, sorry guys, this is gonna get. I gotta fish this through here. I was just watching Jimmy playing 99 Nights in the Forest. Sweet, man. So I tried getting into the gaming thing. My thing is, if I did that, I would have no time for anything else. I think I would get sucked into the abyss of gaming, and my wife would be like, "Get off of there! Update complete." Okay, great. Well, thank you. I appreciate that update. Oh, that's kind of cool. It also updated my background, which is kind of cool looking. It's lunar. So these two screens are completely different. My son gave me one of those, this other monitor that like just smokes this other monitor. And you can really tell the difference, but anyway. Let me see, where's my thumb drive? H. There it is. Standard tuning. Right there. Oh, I can turn my speakers on. That would help. And I got no sound. Why do I have no sound? Okay, let's restart. So who else is in here? Do you make money off of live chat? No, not usually. Unless somebody donates. But I haven't made any money in a long time. But I appreciate you asking. Do I like smoking crack? No, I don't smoke any. I don't do any drugs at all. I never have. I don't even do alcohol. I don't even drink alcohol, so I've always been a straight edge person. So I've been in death metal bands, and I've always been. I used to drink, but I've never done anything like that. No. Why do you? If you do, it's not a good thing. Sent one cover. Thank you, Laura. I love you. Received a gift membership. Thanks to Laura. That was gifted to Unlisted. Thank you, Laura. You're a sweetheart. Thank you. She's true blue, man. Anybody who's in here, which there's, I think everybody left, but we'll get some more in here. Go check out Raw Side Paranormal. She's a fantastic lady. She's all woman. All right, let's see if we can get this going on here. What's going on? 59. So this 28, 8-2. Do we want to make changes? Did I say yes? Yes. So why don't I have any? Nothing. Nothing. Why aren't you giving me any? I don't believe this. Great. This is just fucking great. Nothing. Got no sound. No sound whatsoever. Got no sound. Did an update and I got nothing now. Sent happy poop. Great. Bro, those are some dope guitars. Thank you, man. If I would love to be, I'd love to play one for you if I can get my computer to work here. I might have to switch to my other computer. Nothing. I got nothing here. Nothing. All right. I'm gonna have to just switch you over here. No biggie. No big deal. But I do like using this computer. So we'll just put you over here. It's just a bad, it's just an ugly view, that's all. So, sorry about the ugly view. And I gotta find somewhere to plug you in, too. Yep, uh-huh. Bada boop. Boop boop doop. Bada boop. All right, here we go. My apologies. Ooh, a show, I can't wait. There. Sorry about that. My apologies. Sorry, everybody. Sorry, everybody. Start out something easy here. Hey Al, how are you? Good to see you. That's kind of like a warm-up one. You have your coffee? I know Raw Side does. Can't type tonight? That's all right. I can't play tonight. Frequency Forge. Let's see. The Frequency Forge Music. How are you? Good to see you. Viv, the voice actor. How are you? That's a cool name. Welcome in, everybody. Jackson, the Proud Cherokee. Heart-shaped box. Can I Kiss You? Is that a song? I don't know that one. James Root? Like Jim Root from like Slipknot? Is that you? Jim, how you bad, buddy? Yeah, you can kiss me. I thought that was you. All right, this one... I told my wife the other day, I have to like warm up because I played Die with a Smile. At the end of the show, I take all requests towards the end, I put them in a pile, and I play them all at the end of the show. These are all originals. Is that a song? I think bro just wants to kiss you. Yeah. I don't know. Oh my. Another one I could play at the end of the show. Oh my. Let's see. I think I just made this one. And it's a hard one. Yeah, it's a hard one. messed that one up. I messed it up big time. Cool. He sent the guitar. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. That was EM Snow Red. Thank you. I appreciate it, brother. Joy, how are ya? She's here. I appreciate that. Celtic Frost. Oh, I love Celtic Frost, man. I can't play it, but I love Celtic Frost. Let's see. All right, what else we got? Did I already do this one? I gotta fix this. All right, the real hash block. I'm gonna regret this. Go ahead. What's your theory? Share your theory. Meanwhile, in the background, the mods are already checking your page out. They're getting ready. Let's see if I can even remember this song. Part I don't remember. All right, I remember it now. I got it. I got it. I remember it. Hi, Maria. How are you? Good to see you. James, hello again. All right, that was called, what was that even called? I forgot what I called that. I forgot what I named that song. That was 1980. I just called it 1980 because it had like, I don't know. It's more like 1988. I think I already played Believe It. Let's try Borderline. Let's go right down the line here. Alphabetical order. It'd help if I turned the volume up on my guitar. Wouldn't it? I think we need a sip of water first. Hey, Sage. Sage is in here? Where is she? Am I seeing her? Hi, folks. Family fed. Ready to go. All right. Sage, so you got my message. All right. Sage, thanks, honey. So she got my message. It's all like fixed. Like, I'm sorry that happened. Sage, thanks, honey. I appreciate it. Gosh, I would never, ever, like, be like, no, that would never happen. Like, my mods know how I feel about them. I'm just going to say, look, I'm just going to put it out there. Like, Pinky, Laura, Sage, Leanne are, like, my top mods. And, like, I love you guys. Like, I'd never, like, have any issues with you guys, ever. And if I did, like, I would contact you. I would never, like, so that was an accident. So, I hope you got my other email, like, explaining what I think happened. So, like, I can't even read this. In fact, I should have, like, you guys pulled up on this other screen over here. So bear with me while I have, like, the other screen pulled up so I can read your comments better. I just think what happened was, like, so everybody else is aware, like, I had probably a troll, and I was trying to, like, get rid of them, and accidentally, what happens is I can hide people from my channel, and I must have clicked on my mod and hid her accidentally, and so it was a huge misunderstanding. So I would never do that to her, ever. Let's see. Let me see here. Anyway, I'm glad that I was able to connect with her. There we go. I mean, it's a little better. I still can't freaking see a thing. So Thomas, Al, yeah, exactly. It happens, man. Al, by the way, I see you in other guitar players' channels. I want to thank you for stopping here because, dude, the guitar players that I see you in are, like, way better than me, dude. So I want to thank you for sticking around with me. You must be like, that dude sucks, like, me sucks compared to the other dudes that I see you in. They're just so much better than me. So thanks for being here, dude. I'm just a humble person that is, like, non-competitive. I just do to the best of my abilities, and I just keep practicing to try to get better. That's all. So Sage, thank you for that $10. I appreciate it. That'll be like a nice pack of Elixir guitar strings. So thank you so much. Actually, I should swap this one. I'll swap this over here so I can see you guys better. Yeah, there we go. Yo, dog died on Sunday 2 weeks ago. Do you really mean that, Feather ASMR, that your dog really died? Sometimes trolls come in here and then they get me to, like, say something, and then they're like, yeah, can you give me a shout out? And it's like a funky name, and, you know, they get me, oh, you said, stupid. If that's true, I'm really sorry to hear that, because, you know, it's true, dude. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Like, I'm an animal lover. I used to be highly allergic to cats. Always liked cats, but never wanted a cat. Well, now we have 2 of them, so they adopted us. So I think the older you get, the more you like animals. I think the younger you are, you don't have time for animals. I mean, you like them, but the older you get, the more appreciation you have for an animal. So, and then when you hear somebody losing a pet, the older you are and you have pets, the more you feel for somebody that has pets. So I'm sorry to hear that, man. Yep. So sorry to hear that, dude. So if you guys are, anybody's new here, I don't want to say I run a tight ship, but what I mean by that is we're all just great people here that we're very supportive of each other. For example, you know, if your pet dies, we're not, we're supportive of that. Like, that's what we try to just, we need a little more of that, So that's why, like, when people, they come in and they pull your leg, it's not genuine. You never know if it's genuine or not. So I sincerely mean it, dude. Sorry to hear that. It sucks. Um, I think it was 2 years ago. Something was wrong with our little Mulshy dog, and dude, it was the worst time. For like 2 weeks, I was so depressed. I almost felt like I wish I didn't even have a dog. I wish that I didn't even. We never got him, and I dread the day. Like, I hate it. So it just sucks. So thanks for all the support, man. Fashion, that's what the world's. Yeah, I agree. I mean, it definitely, definitely. I think in chat rooms, I noticed that I'll go into the chats, this the vertical, and there's just really mean people to I don't agree with a lot of these people, and if I don't, I scroll right through. Um, but I try to support as many people as I can if I see they're struggling in one of these, especially if they have mental anguish. So, and you could tell when somebody's struggling. So, I try to swoop in just to kind of build them up, because you never know if that's what they need at that moment. And it might stop them from doing something it might be something they need to hear at that time. You just never know. And you might be the one to stop them from something. So that's the way I feel, man. I've had strangers say things to me at a certain time when I needed to hear it. So I just know that you never know. They might go home and go, remember that guy? I don't know. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. I'm just kidding. I'm just messing around. But hey, Cree. Oh, dude, I wish I could play Sabotage. Um, um, dude, I love Sabotage. I wish I could play. I want to learn how to play Hall of the Mountain King. I think that's one of my favorite tunes. Something like that. Goes that awesome tilt. Yeah. It's wicked sloppy, I know. John Oliver. So Yeah, John Oliva, dude. And that was his brother, Chris Oliva, playing the guitar. And he died in a car accident. A drunk driver killed him. Chris Oliva. 1993, dude. Freaking sucks. Yeah. I am not a good lead guitar player. I try, but I'm not very good at it. Yeah. Yep. That dude was that band. And then Alex Skolnick replaced him for a few years. That's why he left Testament. Alex Skolnick left Testament. And the dudes from Testament, like Chuck Billy, were super pissed. And that's James Murphy went to Testament. I don't know if you're familiar with James Murphy. James Murphy was in Death. Then he left Death and went into Testament because Alex Skolnick left and went into Sabotage. And then all the guys like John Olivo they formed Trans-Siberian Orchestra. So, yep. It sounds like an electric ham sandwich. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see here. You guys could go and let me see. Check out John's page. Alamo City Cello. Okay. Check out John's page. He's got this huge gap in between his teeth. Check his page out. Let's see. So check him out. Let's see what he's got going on here. I mean, I guess that was an insult, so let's see what he's got going on. Well, that's John. You guys want to go check him out? Alamo City Cello. No, you know what? Everybody go check out John's page. Alamo City Cello. You guys heard what he can do. I mean, he's not much better than me at cello. He sits outside and plays cello, makes weird faces. So you can check him out. I mean, he thinks he's better than me, which maybe he is, maybe he isn't. But you guys want to hear a little bit of what he can do. So that's John. So he comes in and makes fun of me. I'm better looking than you, John. So
No, he's outside. He's outside, and his 5 years ago he got 739 views on this here. No comments. He has more subscribers than I do. I'll say that, but. There, John, you got your attention now. You all set, bud? Let's see. Do you do any live shows, bud? Oh, he does the creepy smile at the camera when he plays. He looks up at the camera and smiles spookily. Loves cello. Let me see. Nope, no live shows. So he doesn't do any live shows and put himself out there. Yeah. What'd Joseph say? Was Joseph not nice? No, I'm not. Just get the fuck out of here. Just get the fuck out. And we'll go back. Let me just go back in time in the old time machine. The old time machine. Can you do ever long for my boyfriend watching? No. There he is. There. Now John is hidden from my channel forever, so he never, ever has to come back and listen to how shitty of a guitar player I am. So, if you're new here, I don't claim to be a good guitar player. That's the difference between me and other guitar players. So if you want to go watch 14-year-old girls play Megadeth and Rust in Pieces and hit a Marty Friedman solo, there's plenty of them. There's freaking 9-year-old little girls that play freaking Marty Friedman guitar solos like that. So go watch them. Me, I'll go ahead and play my shit music like this. really screwed that one up. Bad. Big time. But you got to wonder if Mr. Cello player could do any better. You just wonder. If you say, here, you play that. I screwed it up. I haven't played that in a while. Since last week. Thank you, Frequency Forge Music. I appreciate the little fire bombs. And Al, thank you. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you, especially after I know what other guys you watch. Like I said, thank you. I appreciate everybody, but it means a lot, it does. That's why I like leaving my YouTube page open. I get to look everybody up, just see what they're up to, It's cool. It's fun. And then they're like, oh shit, they're like, oh, they're on to me. They see I dumpster dive for a living. I'm out of here. They're like, you suck at guitar. And then you're like, but do you? Oh, crap. Or they like have nothing. You know what you should do on your show? Well, let me check and see what you're doing on yours. Let me just hang out 1 second, everybody. I'm going to copy and paste what John's doing on his show. Go check out his show. Oh, he's not doing anything. Oh. Yeah, but you know what you should do on your show? You ever run into that? Anybody like Frequency? I don't know if you do anything. If you have if you have a show, Al, if you have like a YouTube show or whatever, like, man, I don't know. You know what you should do? What, on my show? Yeah, you know what you got to do on your show? You mean like you telling me what to do on my show? Yeah, so that you get more subs. Tell me, because like, what are you doing on your show? Oh, me? I don't have a show. Oh, okay. But if I had a show, here's what I would do, and I think that you should do it. Oh, okay. All right. How about you tell me not what to do with my show? No, I'm just saying. Here's what you need to do with your show. Hi, my name is Yup. Good for you. Pinky, that was quick. What Let's see. Arguing with imaginary people on your show isn't a choice I would have made, but I don't have a show. That's actually pretty funny. Actually, that's actually wicked funny, dude. Go check out Workshop. I'm gonna copy and paste your show here. I hope you actually have like a wicked good sense of humor and you're not trolling me. Pinky, I wanted to see what they said here. Oh, deleted the message. Let me see what they said. I'm trying to see what they said, Pinky. Weird looking. Nice. It's coming for you, Noel. It's called old age, and it's coming for you. Well, you know what? That's fine. I don't care. Ignore them. They will think. Yeah, exactly. Al, I like you, brother. Thank you, man. Pegasus 804. What's up, dude? Pegasus, how are you? And boy, is it fast. It is. Man, I tell you what, like, I have not been listening to Ghost in like a really long time. And like, I was like, the other day, I was like, wonder what Ghost has been up to. I haven't listened to them in like a few years. And I'm like, oh, this, was it? Like Lakirma. Oh my gosh, this song is so killer. I wish I knew how to play it, man. It's like, man, I wish I knew how to play it. It's so freaking good. Oh, all those musicians. Tobias Forge is just so freaking talented. The audio, the line 6 combo, yes. So you must have been in here before, or you can see it. Yes, all right, yeah, yep. It's the first. So they have like Spider 2. That's like the first one. I think I bought that in like 1999. Super old. Can't get to comments as fast as you. You have a whole day ahead of me. Yeah. How you doing, Wiz? Good to see you. Steven, how are you? Good to see you. Bill was playing with trolls. I was playing with trolls. Used to sell those? Dude, I love this thing. This one has, I think it's the 8 or it's the 10s. Yeah, it's the 2x10s in there. It's getting a little vintage. I would like to get an orange, but I don't think I can. If I can get a used one, I think I'd like an orange, but it suits me. You know, I don't play out or nothing like that, so I'm pretty old school. As you can see, I don't need anything good because obviously I'm a really crappy guitar player, so I don't need anything good. Thank you, man. This is a fan favorite, and it's also one of mine. So, King is my go-to. Always will be like one of my favorites, if not top favorite, up there with like Man of War and stuff. So, when I learned how to play like drums, that was like my inspiration was like Mickey D. Could not really play like him, but like Bill Andrews from like Death was like an inspiration of mine. From the Spiritual Healing album was like a huge inspiration of mine. So, all right, you're out of here. Thanks, man. Abigail. Let's see. What does it say? Pinky Wisdom. I stopped using Producer Fusion. They did an update that ruined it. Oh yeah. I never liked the Fusion. Play Die with a Smile. Yep. At the end of the show. See what Pinky does is she like writes down all of it for me. She sends me a message, and then I play everything at the end of the show. I play all the requests at the end of the show because that's how good I am. I just play everything. Usually I get Thunderstruck, and then I get Play Eruption from Eddie Van Halen. Every single Metallica song I play, I just save it all up for the end of the show. And then Pinky, all my mods, they write them down, and then they're like, Bill, don't forget to play these. And I'm like, oh yeah, and then I play them. So we do that at the end of the show. And then I get usually requests to be a mod. People are like, hey, can you make me a mod? And I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem. Just P.O. Box 747, Chicago, Illinois. Zip code, right? They say it. And just with a cashier's check in there for $175, and you will be modded. So yeah, that's the criteria. It's pretty sweet. It's a sweet deal. Yeah, that sucks, Pinky. I see. How about Megadeth? Yeah, dude, they're killer. I saw them in 1993, actually, with Stone Temple Pilots. Yeah, that was quite the lineup. Oh my gosh, Lizzie Borden. I love Lizzie Borden. I love Be Against the World. I have that live. I think I don't know if I still have it. I think it got stolen. I have that. I had it on cassette. Me Against the World. Freaking love Lizzie Borden. I thought I was the only one who ever heard of Lizzie Borden. They're like, yeah, you mean the girl who murdered her family? I'm like, no. The band, the singer. There's a live album. It's friggin' phenomenal. I mean, it's so darn good. There's like not one mistake in that, and there's like a killer drum solo in it. Really good album. Going to see Maiden, Megadeth, and Anthrax in September. That's killer, dude. I think Mustaine's like on his last tour. I think this might be it for him. That's gonna be a killer show. I'll bet you Maiden's headline probably, right? They would never open. They got to be the headliners. Yeah, it should be awesome. I couldn't see Bruce Dickinson opening up for anybody. Oh, I'm not opening up for anybody. They open up for me. It's freezing out there, I know. I hear you. So stay in the house. Yeah, stay in the house, Laura. What are you doing? Do I have to go to school? James, how old are you? Can I ask you that? I mean, how old are we here? 12? I mean, I'm not saying it's bad. Is that why you keep saying hi? Like, keep going, hi. I'm not saying like it's like I'm not saying that you're not welcome. I'm just saying like you're like hi every second. Like I appreciate you being here. Like, yes, you have to go to school. Yes, you gotta go to school. Did you do your homework? Well, at least you don't have blue sage. Yes, you should go to school. Dude, if I were 12 again, 12-year-old me, I'd be like, do the best you can in school. And then get out of Chicago, Illinois, where I live. I live in Aurora, Illinois. Me and my friend Garth are going to have our own show someday. Yeah, it can happen. Yes, go to school. Steven says it. We all say it. We're all ancient. Well, I don't know about everybody else. I don't know about Steven, but I'm funny looking. I play shitty guitar. I shouldn't be cussing. I'm sorry. I usually don't do that. But, you know, the trolls have got me riled up today. But that's all right. That's all right. As long as I get a few subscribers tonight, I'll be happy. I think I got like one tonight. I got like 2 earlier today, which was fantastic. I was driving in my car showing some cemeteries today, and I think I got one. I got 1 or 2, which is great. I'm happy with that. You know, it's all good. It's all good. Get an education. It will matter when you grow up. That's right. School is important. It may not seem like it, but it is. That's right, James Root. And as a matter of fact, depending on your time zone, you should be getting to bed, actually. Well, you know, depends on where you're at. I know here in Chicago it's 8 o'clock, so you're getting close, dude. You're getting close. Remember to eat your Wheaties in the morning, you know? I don't remember this. suck inside. Yes, Al, there is. I was waiting for it. I'm sorry about that. So, all of a sudden, my nose just started running like crazy. My apologies. Yeah, I could do actually, you know what? I can do a giveaway tonight. I've been meaning to. I got to get my merch. So I did fourth wall and I did stickers, and then it said, "Oh, you did great work. Would you like to order samples?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I want to order samples before I put them on my merch shop." So I ordered samples and they looked awesome. So I'm like, okay, I ordered them, got them in, and they're like, "Oh, these are perfect. They're beautiful." Because I didn't want to put them on my shop and have people order any and be like, "Bill, these suck." So I got them, and I'm like, "All right, let's go. Let's put them up on the shop." And then I go into my fourth wall account, and they're not even in there. And they're like, "Oh no, we don't store the samples." Like, how stupid! So now I got to make new ones, put them in my shop, and then order samples to make sure they're okay. But if anybody orders them, they'll be like, "Bill, these are crap." Yeah, I know. I order samples too, and they're crap. But the samples that I ordered that I wasn't, oh my God, so stupid. Anyway, I bought like 50 stickers that I've been meaning to do like a giveaway. So you better catch it. Yeah, I did. I know it's gross, dude. It's freaking gross. I know it's gross. This must be disgusting. You guys are over here. Oh, this is great. Guy who can't even play guitar. He walks away. Now he's like freaking blowing his nose. This is just wonderful. What a great live show. I don't know. This is what I do, I guess. Welcome to Carburetors and Coffee. Hope you got your coffee. Yes, I know Hank Williams. I mean, not personally, but Pinky, she will be writing it down, and she will text me later. I store all the songs up for later at the end of the show, and she texts me, and it's like a big song list. In fact, I think she texted me already. Oh my gosh, Pinky. Wow, Wow. Looks like I have 27 songs I have to play at the end of the show, but we'll try to squeeze the Hank Williams in somewhere at the top or something like that. You have anything specific? Hank 3, yeah, great. All right, cool, yeah. Keeping it real. Yeah. We got Ride the Lightning. We got Kill 'Em All. We got we got T from the Them album from King Diamond. We got the Knight Rider theme song. That's coming up. We got the Little House on the Prairie theme song I'm gonna play on the kazoo. We got a whole mess. I mean, we had some weird people in here earlier. So we got a whole list that Pinky sent me of weird genres of stuff that people want me to play. I don't know. I'm gonna have to get the recorder out. I think it's up there. I don't know. I don't know what that thing's called. What is that? Oh, that's a keyboard. I gotta get that out. There's a lot of stuff. Did you hear the new Megadeth? Yeah, dude, actually I did. It's pretty sick, actually. Any song from Hank Sr.? Okay. What about his daughter? Would you anything from his daughter? Would you accept anything from her? Hankarita? I don't know if you ever heard anything from her. She's pretty good. You got Hankarita, and Hillary. I don't know. Hillary's the lesser known of the Williams girls. There's Hankarita. I think she was born before Hank Jr. because he wasn't sure if they're going to have any more children. I don't know. It was kind of messed up, but yeah, Pinky's doing great. I haven't heard anything, so I heard like one song. It was pretty good, man. So, all right, let me see if I can bust this song out. There's like a breakdown that I'm not going to remember it. Pinky will get on it. Pinky keeps me up to date on all this stuff. I don't know. Hankarita and I don't know. messed it up. Meshed it up. Let's see. His stepdaughter is Circa Williams. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. You learn something new every day. I always forget how to play this song. Oh, I play it in the wrong spot all the time, too. Thank you, Brickman. I appreciate it. I think you're the first one that said that. Yeah, I always mess that up. I always mess up every song that I have. Thanks, man. I don't see where it was deleted.
What's gonna make you cry? I'm the one who's gonna make you die. I'm the one who's gonna take your soul.
Honey, there's nothing deleted. I'm looking in I'm looking in the history. There's nothing deleted.
My comment is deleted.
No, it wasn't. I'm looking. Honey, they all know who you are. And they wouldn't delete that anyway. That's nothing. That's not like. Thank you, Al. Al, you're always welcome, my friend. I appreciate it. I had it there. Now it's gone. James, you need to go to bed. You need to go to school tomorrow. James, what time is it for you right now? No. You did it. You deleted your own message. Like, I'm looking here and you're not even in here. And besides, I'm not playing White Snake. Oh, yes, I am. Just Pinky will put it at the tally at the end. Yeah, so you're on the East Coast time, James. It's getting late, James. You need to go to bed. You got school tomorrow. I go till like 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 a.m. James. You can watch it when you get home from school. I'm not playing White Snake until the end of the show. No, you're sick. I just got done being sick, man. So load up on some vitamin C. Yeah, I had like a fever for like a low-grade fever. It would come and go. It sucked. It sucked. All right, let me see if why do I have 2 of the same song in here? It's the wrong one. I can already tell. It's the wrong one. This is the one. Yeah, my kids don't know. Some do, yeah. just feel like that wasn't, I don't know, something. And I don't remember this song. The other guitar. This song.
Black boots in the snow, short wreath on the door frame, candy canes crack.
That song doesn't belong in here. Yeah, I forgot it. All right, I got it. Sorry. I have so many songs I forget. I screwed up a little bit. James. Gordon Croy, how are you? Good to see you. Bill, you have to smile while you play. I forgot about that. I forgot I have to do the creepy smile. I could do the creepy old man smile like the guy that was in here trolling me. Or I could do the 14-year-old little girl smile that the old men like, where they look and they, ugh, sick, man. They seem to like that, though. All right, I'm going to switch guitars. Oh, volume was up. Well, that's kind of weird. Yellow one is out of commission right now. The one back there, yeah, that's out of commission. I got to get it going now. But we got the 7-string out. Iron label. Ibanez. All right, where do we need to be? We need to be here, and we got 7-string. Thrash till death. Oh, I gotta switch picks. I gotta remember how I did this song. All right, hang on. I think I got it. All right. It's hard to remember all these songs. I've got like, I don't know, 30 of them now that I made. All right, ready? Ready when you are, guys. You guys ready? All right. Hot pickup. Seymour Duncan. Seymour Duncans. Hot pickups. Back this off. That's a good one to warm up too for the 7-string. Nico, how are you? Nice to meet you. Oh, I see subscriptions went up. That's awesome, you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hill Sprout Music, how are you? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. James, are you bugging everybody? You know, all right, so now the mods have the power to kick you out, buddy. If they feel like they're, you know, they might kick you out. So now I don't know what that means, but they might kick you out. So now, see, Sage deleted your message, so she's getting irritated with you. This is why we really don't want 12-year-olds in here, you know? So in a second, I'm going to hide you from my channel. We've tolerated some things, you know? The hi, you know, I don't want to go to school tomorrow. You know, we get it. We get it. You know, we like kids. We have kids. I have kids, you know? We get it. But when you start doing stuff like that, dude, we're gonna kick you out, okay? He's a bit defiant. Yeah, you know what, Ben? You could just, we might just have him exit stage right if that's gonna be an issue. We like you, dude. I mean, I liked you so far, but chicken butt? Come on, man. I would say grow up, but you're 12, so you know what, dude? I gotta tell you, I've got my little panel open. I've got my panel open, man. I don't want to have to do it, but I got it on you. You got a cute kitty. You know. Let's not play this game. Quotes for a better life now. I love it. How are you? Good to see you. Hey, Mom Life, are you listening? I would really like a refill on water, if there's water. I do have some hair left. Man, it's hot in here. Got long johns on and everything. All right, so this next song is pretty tough, actually. It's not tough. It's just, I'm all warmed up, so that's good. I'm as warmed up as I'm gonna be. I just gotta remember how I play it. Hey, Gordon, Scotland. Enjoy it. This is Gordon, Scotland. So you're from Scotland, or? That's cool. Well, you enjoy this, Gordon, Scotland. I'm not really sure what you're trying to say, but. Alright, I remember how I played it. Turn my volume down. These pickups are so hot, they will feedback. I had to like learn that. Like I used to like crank everything. Everything was full crank. Everything. Distortion, channel volume. Then I had to start dialing everything back. Overdrive, just crank it. Put it on 11. You know? Put it on 11. And then I started like figuring, you know what? I got to start like playing with stuff, you know? Playing with knobs and like that kind of stuff. I messed up a couple spots. Good night, Laura. Yeah. No more chicken joe. Yeah, exactly. Does anybody so I don't know. Was Laura going live tomorrow morning or yeah, she goes live in the morning. Yeah, I can never remember. Because I know she does it at night, but she also does it in the morning too. Gotcha. It's just Sunday morning she doesn't do it. She does it at night. I can't keep track of anybody's schedule. I can't even keep track of my own. Yes, she will be. Okay. Man, that song's a ripper. That's a forearm shredder. Let me see, drop D. No more 12-year-olds. You know, we've been there before with little kids in the chat in the in the live stream, and yeah, thanks, Al. I appreciate that, dude. This is a 1993 RG 550, Japan. This is the best playing guitar I have. Yeah, I got rid of him. I've had enough. I've had enough. It's like he's doing it on purpose now. We gave him a chance, you know. Yeah, I'm not gonna argue with a kid. Yeah, it's just enough. I was getting like, I was watching the chat and trying to play, and it's like, ugh, it's annoying. He needs to be in like a gaming channel, you know, not with us seasoned folk, you know. He can go to bed. Yeah, exactly, Pinky. He needs to go night. He needs to go beddy time. Which is great. It just gave me the reason to stop, because I was screwing the song up because I don't know how to remember how to play it. Bass is harder than it looks. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really find it that hard because it's just notes. With guitar, you got to play chords. I mean, bass you can play. You got to play chords. I mean, with bass you can play chords too, but with bass you basically can get away with just playing notes. And your stretch is like a little bit more, and like it's I don't know. I find it boring. I have a couple basses. Actually, I have 1, 2, 3 bass guitars, and I have a bass amp. I should probably play that once in a while. I mean, I suppose if you don't play, it's hard, yeah. Oh, crap. Hang on. That's that's probably a pretty good deal. Pinky, was it on like Sweetwater or something, or did you find it like local? It's probably an Ibanez Geo, right? That metal guitar I'm making, that's an Ibanez Geo. It's a really good entry-level guitar. It's perfect. It's perfect for entry stuff. So yeah. All right.
Let's see, my husband said we could buy a cabin and put that out back. That's cool. And bounce back and forth trying to finish the article for Laura. Oh, okay. I thought you left me there, Sage. I don't want you to leave me. I never want you to leave me. Oh, let me see. Epiphone Explorer. Yeah, you know what? I don't know what this song is. Yeah, my eyes get messed up too. Wow, is this boring? Pinky. I've had this one for probably 12 years now. Long time. Long time. I'm not sure I like that song. It's kind of boring. I think I might just 86 that one. There's like nothing to it. It's just, I think even when I made it, I was like, it's boring. I got it down tuned so far that there's really nothing, I don't know, there's nothing more I could do with it. Pop pickups in this.
Thanks, Sage. Yeah, that's one of my favorites. It's like a good, feel good summer song. Like that's like a I want summer to come song. It's a I wish summer was here song. Hey, Leanne, how are ya? Vicious little beggars. They make my jaw stretch. Darn, I've had several yawn attacks. Me tonight. Well, you probably got up early. You probably get up early. Stark doesn't like his fancy bed either. He prefers his box. You know what? You must be talking about your cat. The wife brings home paper bags. Isn't it funny how, like, remember it was like, oh, we had to have plastic bags because paper bags were destroying the earth. Now they're like back to paper bags. I guess Paper's fine because it doesn't destroy. I don't know. I'm confused. I'm very confused. Anyway, my cat loves paper bags. She just goes in. So our one cat is the blue Nebulong, Russian blue. She couldn't be bothered with anybody, couldn't be bothered with things, you know. Once in a while she'll play, but then she's like, I'm out of here, you know. Our other one, I guess she's called a tortoise. I don't know. That's what she's called. My wife looked it up. Anything, she's so curious. That's, you know, curiosity killed the cat. She is that cat, big time. Yeah, your cat? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, the cat is sleeping in a box right now, too. Yeah, that would be our cat, Winnie. That's what she is, Winifred. Winifred Pumpkin Spice, that's her. Small pile of paper bags he has put in his box. Yep. Cats are very, very interesting. Cats are interesting creatures. I said to my sister just the other day, my stars, cats are interesting, I said. Anybody know? Anybody? Bueller? Bueller? Slaves of fire.
Black boots in the snow, charred wreath on the door frame, candy canes cracked on the floor, red streaks on the white, spell my name, reindeer breathing steam, Alice crowned in iron chain, bell rope sound like war, every time another flame, slays of
remember what I wrote here, or what I played. There we go. I got it. Come to expect that.
Slaves of fire, cut the sky at night. Burning halos over frozen pines. Raise your glass, let the embers rise. Merry Little Christmas, screaming like a war cry. Stuffed with brass, country shells instead of sweets. Gingerbread men with fangs, smiling from the bacon sheets. Grandma's in the pants, getting stars in their back. Angel on the tree, holding up a wolf's skull axe. Snow's on my legs. Frostbite on these cords, I roar. Silent night is gone. Feel the thunder at your door. Who's in rooftop steel? Thunder rolls and they count time. If you've been raised on fear, tonight you join the riot line. Slaves of fire, touch the sky tonight. Burning halos over frozen pines. Raise your glass, let the embers rise. Merry Little Christmas, screaming like a war cry.
Sage, I'm really sucking it up tonight, actually. I just feel like I'm starting to warm up right now. And actually, I forgot how nice this guitar plays. I really need to like play it more often. But I have to thank you, by the way, Sage. I do love playing guitar. You know, I do. It's a great. I recommend anybody that like suffers from like I don't want to say like mental illness, but like depression or anxiety. It definitely, I think that's why, like, I think at night I would play guitar. I would sit in my bed when I was a kid and like try to figure stuff out. I wasn't, good or anything, but I would write very like minor pentatonic stuff, minor stuff that was like sad. Even though it was sad, it made me feel better. Yes, absolutely. Hobbies, and they don't have to be expensive. Hobbies can be drawing, In fact, you guys, I don't know if you were in here, but I was talking about boosting people up in their streams. There was a girl drawing. She was good. And, there may be like 3 people in there, and nobody was saying anything. Maybe there was like 1 at one time. Maybe it was just me in there. But, like it inspired me to maybe start drawing in live streams again, and I thought it was really cool that she was drawing, and I just started boosting her up, not because I felt like she needed it, but well, maybe she did at the time. And I just think it's better to like boost people up, you get a jerk saying something about the way I play guitar. I don't care, whatever. And then I have like 90% of the time people saying that they like what I do, and you have 10% of the people saying that they hate what I do. So, but you know what? I go into like a ton of other lives where I see people just hating on other people. But I was going to say about this guitar, it's very slippery, this finish that I put on it. So I think I need to get like some cool black rubber padding or something that's going to help, like an anti-slip, and it would make it look cool. Because it also on the top is very slippery. So I need to figure something out. Definitely right here. I need some sort of anti-slip thing, because when I'm playing, it starts to slip. Like, yoink. So I like drawing. Yeah, see. Let's see. Hang on. Let's go check out this guy's channel. Go to channel. See, he's got nothing. He's got nothing. Yeah, Bug, she draws good. Okay. Well, I was just about to hide you from my channel, see, and I'm sure my mods are just about to do that too. We run a tight ship. Okay. I was just trying to add some humor, bro. I still love and respect you. All right, thanks, dude. Swamp String. Sorry, thanks, man. Then a diamond plate CNC style at the bottom of the guitar. No, you know what? Because I don't want to add any more weight to it. Like, it has to be black. Like, it needs to be rubber. Something rubber, like, I don't know, like something grippy. No diamond plate. I don't want anything sharp. So, I don't know. I'll figure something out. Almost like a foam thing, but then I don't want it to deteriorate. See, like I have this right here. Get out of there. Come on, get out of there. This is like this thing. It's got sticky on it. Maybe I could use this instead of buying something. Actually, that would work. Probably cut that. That'd be pretty sick, actually. I think that would work. I could probably use this stuff. I think I have some of this laying around, actually. Let's see. Maybe try some karate tape. I've used it on... Actually, that's not a bad idea. Actually, you know what? Like on skateboards. Oh, skateboard tape. When I was a kid, we used to use that skateboard tape. That would look sick, actually. We used to like put that. We would put it on our handlebars to surf when we'd freestyle. He just, thank you. You just gave me thank you for that. Swamp guy there. Skateboard tape. Skateboard tape. Skateboard's one word. Yeah, grip tape. That would be perfect. Yes. Oh, they even make it in killer different. Oh, this would be killer. Oh, there's like limitless possibilities. They even made like a checkered. I don't know if that would go with this, but I'm doing this. This is cool. All right. Well, thanks, man. You just gave me the idea. Swamp strings. Thanks, brother. No, not yeah. I did not do the Hank song. No, dude, that will shred your pants. Well, it. Yeah, grip tape. I don't think it will, man. How would I can't get the. I wouldn't be able to. No, the leather would still slip though. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it would. It would grip my pants. Maybe it would rip my pants. I don't know. No, dude, trust me. Don't use grip tape unless you like buying new band-aids. Okay. Yeah, you're right. All right. But dude, it would look so cool because they had like some cool looking stuff. Bill's made of steel. What if I just order it and see? Then I'd pull the paint off if I change my mind. Maybe just this stuff. I think. Oh, this stuff would be perfect. I've already put it on my like it totally grips. I think this is gonna work. All right, it's boring, but it works. Like karate tape or something. That's fabric and adhesive. Yeah. Tina J, can you play any Lorna Shore? Is that Lorna Shore? Hallelujah. Lorna Shore. Hallelujah. Yeah, once you put it on grip tape on, it won't come off. Yeah, it would probably, yeah. Oh, wrong guitar. Did they really? So you drive around like that? Do you have like a nice car, or is it like? I'm not saying a Honda Civic is like junk or anything. I'm just saying, is it like an old Honda Civic that you don't care that they did that? Oh, you do? You weren't in my stream earlier, were you? Because we were talking about WRX. Was that you? Because I'm on my fifth Subaru. I don't have a WRX. I've never had a turboed Subaru, but yeah, another Subaru guy. Well, I'm glad you turned out to be cool, and we didn't give you the boot because you're a Subaru guy. Me too, bro. So the car I'm driving now, it's actually my wife's, but she took my Jeep, so because of the winter right now. I know you're like, well, yeah, but Subarus are all drive. We got 3-season tires. They're 4-season, but they're 3 seasons. Got way too many miles, and it's definitely slowing down. Yeah, we got 260,000 on this one, but the head gaskets were just done, and it drives awesome. There's no rust on it, and I live in central New York, and that's like hard to come by. So it's a unicorn. It really is. It's super nice car. So, um, yep. Yeah, well, I bought it. Yeah, she took the G. Well, I mean, I let her take it because the weather has just been bad around here. And to be honest with you, it's not the Subaru's fault. It's the fault of the tires. We just couldn't afford to put um, tires on the Subaru this year. Um, Need snow tires all the way around, so it's got good Michelin's on it, but they're just useless where I live. Like I live in hill country, so we live basically on a mountain, and so you have to be talented to drive with that in this stuff. So it's very greasy. I do love this guitar though. I got to play it a little more often. 1996 Kelly Performer Jackson. You ever notice you remember things that like matter to you, but it's like I don't know, like 1996 Performer. Like I remember the date of that. 1993 Ibanez RG. 1997 ESP Limited Mirage. You know, like these are the things that matter in life. You know. Yeah. Have you ever seen epoxy denim boards table stuff? Multiple layers of denim coated with epoxy and then compressed with vacuum, or it would be like sound like would look cool for sure. Epoxy denim boards. You talking about like guitar bodies or something? I was reading Serious Sun. By the way, welcome. I don't know if I told you that. Tires are expensive, yeah. And even the cheap ones are expensive. You really can't get any tire made in America anymore. I think the only ones that are made in the US now are Continentals, maybe Michelin's. You know? It doesn't make them bad tires. It's just the quality control is not as good as the ones that are made here. The process isn't as good. So, yeah, make a body out of that. Yeah, exactly. I watch a lot of YouTube people making stuff. My Vans ones are 200 each. Yeah, it's crazy, Pinky. Epoxy denim boards, table stuff. Yeah, I watched that dude. He makes like out of colored pencils and crayons, and he puts them in acrylic and stuff like that. Those guys got patience, man. There's times where I'm like, I want to make a guitar, and then I'm like, the body, yeah, anybody can make the body. But it's when you start looking at like fretboards and stuff, there's a lot going on. I don't have patience for that. Yeah, I'll make a kit guitar, but like I do my own fret work and stuff. But yeah, Les Schwab tires started in Oregon and spread in Western states. Huh? I never heard of those. Les Schwab tires. Never even heard of it. That's crazy. 500 each running bulb. 500. That's crazy. Johnny be good. That was Chuck Berry. Chuck, it's your cousin, Marvin Berry. I will at the end of the stream here, which is coming soon. I think you need some serious machinery to make a guitar. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't. You know what? I do not like carpentry work. I hate it. I really don't like being a carpenter. Give me welding, fabrication, welding. I love it. Grinding and stuff like that. Love it. I couldn't imagine jamming a truss rod. Me either, dude. Me either. And then, like, the fretwork, like getting those perfect, and then like it's like, oh yeah, I made a guitar, and then you're like, wait a minute, this doesn't sound right. I can't. I did all that work and it doesn't sound right. And now you got this wall hanger. No way, forget it. I would just rather buy like a $200 Temu guitar, and then you have like something that actually works. Yeah, that's fine. I'd just rather do that. You could buy like a $60 Donner guitar and it actually works, and you didn't have to do anything. That's what I'd rather do. And you could like actually like mod it. That's fine. I'll do that. Yeah, Pinky. I can only imagine what the prices must be for you. By the deck. We're working on a steel guitar a few weeks ago. We're working on a steel guitar a few weeks ago. I was. Yeah, like I'm gonna be. Yes, I have to finish that. I was during my live show. Yes, sir, I was. My metal guitar when it gets over. Yes, Leanne, thank you. Yes, sir. Yeah, dude, rewiring is cool because you could make any cheap guitar sound rad, but I'll be damned if I had to do that woodwork. Yeah, exactly. Like, modding the body and like making your own headstock shape. Fine. Even like, I don't even want to like do a headstock shape. Yeah, but like pickups and stuff, yeah, I'm in, man. Fret leveling and stuff, totally. But like, I don't know, like staining like a bare wood, like that's kind of cool. But like, no way. Like, there's a friend of mine. He's got like a CNC machine, and he's like doing a guitar body and everything. I guess that's different because I guess the CNC, but still, he's like building it from scratch. I'd rather just play. I'd rather just play. As sucky and crappy of a guitar player as I am, I'd rather just play and just keep trying to get better, Oh, you did? Leanne? Thanks. Thanks, hon. I appreciate that. I appreciate any of the views I can get. That's nice of you. I used to play in bands, Swamp Strings. Right now, so I'm just a dad who like takes care of the family and does family stuff. Yes, better weather is coming. So actually, my band is somebody got a hold of our. So I've been in many bands, but the one band that like actually kind of did something, we made a demo. It's actually on YouTube. If you look up Half Dead on YouTube, type in Half Dead Band, Utica, New York, it'll come up. It's 4 songs, it's a demo tape. And I played the drums on it. Yeah. There's like a couple uploads on the internet of it on YouTube. The first one I ever saw was like maybe 10 years ago. Some dude in like Poland or Russia got a hold of our demo tape. I think we did like 100 copies of it, and he got a hold of it and uploaded it on YouTube. So Alex Webster from Cannibal Corpse actually did a track for us. He had just come off of doing Ace Ventura, so I talked to him about meeting Jim Carrey and doing the filming stuff. So that was pretty cool. In my scrapbook, I have a picture of me with Alex Webster and stuff. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, actually, I can show you a picture of me with Alex Webster. So when you go look on, this is the picture you're gonna see, and that's me right there with the miserable look and the long hair. So, yeah, man, me too. I never, dude. I get a lot of trolls, so like, my mods are always there with the 30-06 ready to snipe, you know. So, let me see if I could find. I should be like right up in the front, like, because I'm pretty proud of that with or maybe it's in the back. Maybe I'm not so proud of it. I think it's in the back. I think I got my ticket stub for like for the Michael Jackson victory tour up front when I was like, I think I have it in chronological order. I think that's how it is. Yeah, that's how it is. Yeah, half dead stuff's back here. Here it is. All right. Me and Alex Webster. Here's a picture of me and him. He's got his hair. I was kind of mad because like his hair is covering his face. So it's like, that's not Alex Webster, but it is. So this is when we were recording at the studio. We had just taken my drum set down and he was ready to do the bass track. So, is it really called that? I'm gonna imagine that you're not breaking my chops. Let me see. Where is his autograph? Oh, right here. He's so funny too. I'm also friends with him on Facebook. So it just says to Bill, kill Alex Webster. And we played with Deicide. We opened up for them. We played with a band called Entombed, which the singer just passed away not too long ago, which kind of sucks, from cancer. Crap, I don't want to wrinkle this, damn it. Parallel Duplication, Watchman Recording Studio. That does not exist anymore. Doug White was our producer that recorded us, and he was primo. Like, he had such a good ear for what needed to be done with that crappy little 4-track demo that we did. And this should be with his autograph. I don't know why it's not right there. Let me see. So yeah, Deicide we played with. I don't know if you ever heard of Deicide. Let me see. I have Steve Asheen's signature. He's the drummer from Deicide. It's here somewhere. Oh, here's my all access pass. It's like a, yeah, it's my all access pass to wherever we were. I don't know where it was. Maybe it says on the other side. Oh yeah. Half Dead, access all areas. So, will I put his Insta link here for you? All right, cool. Oh, cool, dude. Oh, dude, I love your Warlock bass. Is that yours? Is that you? So, dude, we used to cover tune Obituary. We used to do covers. Let's continue with Facebook. Bro, check it out. So I gotta.
Okay, so you're all right, gotcha. So that yeah. So I got a 7 string right there. Right there. And I got another one right under there that I'm working on. So I got a bunch of guitars I'm working on right here. And there's another one. That's in 1980s. That's a New Jersey right there. That I'm working on. So this is all like my guitar stuff right here. So more guitar crap, but yeah. So sweet, dude. I'm glad you stopped in. I know, and I have like more like that are like back here too. I have some out in the other room too, but these are like kind of the ones that aren't, so. Let's see, these are all the history, pretty much. Manslaughter, these are all like, see, back in the day, man, we had to hand out flyers when we were, this is how we did it. Flyers. Violent Fury, that's the young me, right? The young me, right there. Oh, you got a bronze? Those are awesome, man. Oh, check out my singer, dude. This is my singer. And then look at his shirt. I always said, dude, you look like Charles Manson. And we were doing our photo shoot, and he comes in with that shirt. He looks like Charlie Manson. Yeah, so dude, check it out. So I was telling you, so I don't know if you ever heard of Entombed, Left Hand Path, that band. So here's when we did the show in Syracuse, New York. And this is when we did the show with them. Right here. Yeah, Left Hand Path, dude. This is, they had just come out with the next album. Oh, forgot what the next album was. Something like, I forgot. The next album wasn't all that great. But yeah. That's me and Alex Webster. And then Steve Ashim's, which is Deicide's drummer. Oh, here it is. Here. It was in the newspaper. And then there's Half Dead right there. There's proof. 1994. See how old that is? Yeah, I'm old. And then here's more like flyers and crap. And I was so proud of it, I cut out another one. Set list. Owen, the smallest band. Owen, okay, Owen, you're the smallest band member. I got to open up, dude. I'll check it out when we're. Where the hell is? Lost Horizon. I know we're in here somewhere. The band. Violent Fury, Half Dead. The bass player is a state champion powerlifter, so he takes up most of the stage. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I used to weightlift too, but I busted my freaking shoulder, so. Oh, these are all photos of freaking everybody stage diving, and these are. Yeah. Oh, here it is. Bill, Slam Those Kicks. Steve Ashim, 1993. So that's the drummer from Deicide. His autograph to me, so. Let's see. Yeah, there he is right there. There's Steve. Yep. Pretty cool, huh? I think that's like all the really cool crap. I mean, so yeah, dude, here's these are postcards, but we did 2 obituary tunes. Oh geez, one had a James Murphy solo in it because my guitar player was really good. He can play like James Murphy, so we did one of those, and 2 bolt thrower songs, which was nothing but double bass. I mean, like through the whole song, I had to do double bass through the whole song. And then like, oh, this is all like half dead stuff. Let me see. This is all vintage, man. Oh God. Roller derby. Oh, I think this was. I think this was. I cut this out. Oh, police. This I cut out. All right. Police say man stabbed himself to attract woman. So my singer stabbed himself in the leg to so this the way they wrote this was wrong. He was pissed off at his girlfriend and he was like, what the so he took a knife and he just stabbed himself on top of his leg. This is like not the way it happened, but I cut it out anyway and put it in here because it was my singer. So anyway, and then these 2 idiots right here, I knew these 2. School burglary, 3 men charged. Oh yeah, and then they upgraded it, so I knew these 2 dudes. So I put that in there. I forgot who that was. Another guitar player or another drummer. These are all things probably you guys don't care about. Probably never even heard of Bad English, but Backstage Pass, I met these guys. Met Joan Jett. This is a Backstage Pass. This is one of my favorite things right here. This is the signatures of the Bangles. And it's probably hard to tell, but the Bangles, like, Walk Like an Egyptian and all that stuff. This is like that Suzanne Hoff. Isn't this cute? She put to Billy because I was like 13 years old when I met them. Vicky Peters, her sister. I can't read the rest of them, but I met all of them and I spoke to I actually had a conversation with the drummer for like 20 minutes. She was super cool, super awesome, and I think it was because we talked about drums. We spoke about music, and I think she was like down with that. So, yeah, it's pretty sweet, man. It's pretty cool meeting them. Suzanne Hoff was like 5 feet tall, super short, nice, like there's, Gothic Slam. I don't know if you guys ever, that's a band. They're like no longer around. Oh, I think this is the first show I ever played. I was like 14 or 15 years old. Drumming. I was a drummer. Iron Cross, we were called. There's that. Yeah. We were posing for this fake picture. It's so gay. Let's see here. And I think it's oh yeah, so here's my pass for the Bengals. Let's see, Bad Company, Damn Yankees, Motley Crue, Cats. Yeah, I saw the cat. Yeah, I saw Cats 3 times. I saw Cats. I think twice maybe. Yeah. Let me see, Yankee Stadium. What else? What is this? Mezzanine? What is that? Oh, World Trade Center ticket right there. That's probably 1987, I think. That's kind of cool to have. Hi, Joe. How are you? This is Bon Jovi. Who else were they playing with? Should be on there. Bon Jovi. I'd have to look that up. I don't remember who they were playing with. Let's see. Dan Griffin, Burning Road. I don't even remember that. Wrestling. Lend Me a Tenor. Laser Extravaganza. Jackson Victory Tour right here. Rich Stadium in Buffalo, New York. This was 1984. So I was 10 years old right there. Jackson Victory Tour. Cinderella, Winger, and Bullet Boys. That show. I forgot about that. I saw Winger and the Bullet Boys. I totally forgot about that. Oh, Ricky Bird. This is Joan Jett's guitarist. Joan Jett's guitar picks I got from when I met her. Weird guitar picks that she uses. Let me see. There's my Joan Jett ticket stub right there in the black hearts. Let's see. Bad English. Expose. Anybody remember that group? It was like the R&B of its day of like the 80s. Bad Company, Damn Yankees right here. No cameras, no recorders. Interesting. Oh, look at that. There's look at how thin I was, man. Oh, that hair too. Hair bag. Freaking hair bag. I think that's it. That's it. Yeah, it was. It was, Pinky. It's very long. Very, very long. Do one more, then I'll let you guys go. Bro's got the mag on. Oh, you saw that? Oops. Yeah, that's to my 40. Oopsie. Sorry about that. So you know what? I had somebody come the other day from Marketplace, buy something, and I'm always armed when somebody from a stranger comes to the house. I'm always armed. So, but once I get back into the house, I strip the pew pew of said ammunition, and it should be back in my cabinet. I forgot to put it back in the cabinet. So, yeah, that needs to go back in the cabinet. Yeah. And I always like Facebook stalk the person before. I've had so many people that like will contact me on something and I don't even answer them back. I block them, as a matter of fact. I don't even like yo, you have car still left in your house. It's not even like English, or it's like and then you check their profile out and like, yeah, I don't want you on my property. Like, you give me address now? No. So, and like, I don't give them like, oh, I'll come on the weekend, and it's like 3 days, you know, you still got 3 more days. And I'm like, yeah, okay, can I have the address? Like, I'll give you my zip code, but like the night before, I'll give you, you know, my address. I don't, yeah. So, why won't this? I'm trying to go to your Instagram, Swamp. What's going on here? Oh, it just Swamp asked the band. Okay. You know what it is? I don't use my Instagram, and it's like, let me go back to the yeah, to the link. There we go. Dude, your bass player in this one looks like Dave Mustaine. Oh, bro, that's freaking killer. So, your guitar is wicked nice, man. Oh, that's cool. You guys are all using BC Rich. That looks killer, man. That's freaking cool. Oh, dude, your bass player's legs are enormous. They're like as big as round as my well, bigger than my head. What am I doing? A Black Sabbath color cover. Okay. Is that you singing, dude? Oh, it's awesome. All right, so then you must be the other dude. All right, do you wear the sunglasses? Yeah. Is this an original right here? It's called Cannibal Apocalypse.
I love it. What else you got here? I wanna hear more. Dude, is one of you guys using a crate, half stack for the cabinet? Because my brother used to have a crate, and he was so stupid to get rid of that. So is this you? Cool, dude. Well, I'm glad you turned out to be a cool dude that we didn't get rid of. What's this one? Oh, same one. I just clicked on it. This is awesome. Wait, what's this one? So this one reminds me of oh, that's so cool. I love that part. Dude, so when that part kicks in my day, people would be going nuts. People would be like, does that happen here? Are people going nuts? And then, oh yeah, cool. All right. What does that remind me of? It's very old school. That's why I like what you guys, the old school stuff is coming back. And that's what I like what you younger kids are doing. There was a time where I like the progressive stuff like Avenged Sevenfold, Slipknot. I like that stuff, what they're doing and everything. And then there's like Dragon Force and stuff, like what they're doing, and it's like it's tipping the fence post that where I don't like where it's going. It's like I don't really like where that's going. And then there's this stuff where you guys are like, I don't know if you guys know what I don't know if you know, like history repeats itself. This is like 1990 to like 94 right here. This is like what we used to do. Like this is like stuff that I used to do right here. Especially that like
it's very bolt thrower ish. I don't know if you ever heard of bolt thrower. Um, it's very old school, and I mean that as a compliment. That's not a. It's a very retro. Yes, and he has bluesy stuff in the solos. Yeah, dude. Oh, so I have another friend that we were YouTube friends, and you can have guitar players that are mathematical, um, very technical, mathematical, but like John Petrucci is like amazing guitar player. I think he's fantastic. But you can have some other guitar players that are like nowhere near as good. Um, and feeling, I think, beats out math any day. So, and that's where that bluesy thing comes in. Sometimes a simple guitar solo can beat out a very, very technical one any day. So, yeah. We actually have one song called War, and I definitely copied both throwers, dude. Cool, dude. Yes. That's awesome, man. Yeah, it's definitely got that burr, da, 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 da. It's definitely throat blower, as we used to call it. I love it, dude. It's killer. So how can I what do I do? Follow you guys? How do I do that? Oh, there I go. Follow. All right, I followed you. What's this one? Yep. The adrenaline's not flowing so much. You can always tell when you're playing out, things go a little bit faster. Dude, your bass player's legs are gonna bust out of his jeans right here. Dicks. That's funny. We should have some clips of that. Oh, you do? Okay. Let's see. Let me flip this around. Oh, it's a Doomsday. Might be in one of the tagged out videos. Okay. Dude, that sounds like a riff that I make. Maybe this one? One before that? Okay. Let's see. Yeah, here it is. dude, that's killer. That dude with the sunglasses is my favorite. A dude with the sunglasses, I don't know who that is, but he's my favorite. I love it, man. Are you guys like on Spotify or anything like that? See, we just had our first studio session on Sunday. Oh, cool, man. Well, make sure you keep me posted, dude. Email me. I want to make sure, like, I get I want to hear like a studio version of your stuff, dude. I'll definitely make sure, like, I tell people about you, especially younger dudes, man. I think it's awesome. I mean, even if you're older, like I like your music, so. Where is? Just, you know what? If I have any advice for you, just don't get any older, dude, because this is what happens. You don't know your rear end from your elbow. Ugh. I'm gonna do one more tune. I'll probably forget how to play this one because that's another thing that I do. I forget how to do this one. All right, this one's called Thrashed Till Death. one. That's a bouncy, feel good song. Line 6 on this, dude. Yeah, dude, Line 6. I've had that 27 years now. I think I bought that in 1999. The thing has always sounded good. I think I got a really good one. I've heard people complain about them. I've never had any trouble with it. It's served its purpose. So, yeah, I have magic. You guys have been awesome. Swamp Strings, thanks so much, man. I appreciate you being new here, and come back, dude. I hope you come back. We'll keep in touch, okay? Keep me in touch. What's going on with your band? I want to make sure I hear like studio stuff. It's going to be cool. I definitely like connecting with new people. I'll follow you and stuff. Totally, and thanks to you. And yeah, you're awesome too, man. You, dude, thanks so much. Yeah, I got great mods. Pinky, Sage, Leanne probably went to bed. It's getting late for everybody. You know, we're all old, so we're all ancient. You know? Well, I'll speak for myself. I'm old, so don't forget to give Bill a thumbs up. Yeah, I think everybody, dude, I got 44 thumbs, man. That's awesome. I'm happy with that. Sage, thanks for the donation. I've got like 520 joules. I don't know what they mean. Who knows? I don't know if it's like dust particles or something. I don't even know what it means. I'm gonna have to look it up, but I'm grateful for whatever they mean, you know? Yeah, Wiz, I think we're the same age. I'm gonna be 52 this year, man. 52. And you know when you feel it, it's not so much you feel it. I mean, you feel it every day. It's when people come into your chat and they go, "Get off the internet, you old geezer." Well, you know what? I've been on the internet since 1992. Why don't you get off the internet, you young whippersnapper? It's my internet. Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it. But I'm looking at you and I'm like, you're young, but you know what, dude? I'm glad to see what you're doing, dude. This is phenomenal, man. I'm so happy that you're doing this. This is like what I used to do, and it like makes me happy, dude. If I were there at that concert, I'd be in the back, but I'd be like headbanging, and after the show, I'd be coming up to you guys going, "Dude, that was friggin' awesome. Thanks for like the memories, man." And then I'd probably give you like a bro hug or something, you know. I don't know, but right now it's a digital high five. It's a virtual high five, you know. It's a digital bro hug right now. Tell your bandmates, dude. They're all friggin' awesome. The drumming's friggin' incredible. You guys are awesome. Great stage presence. I love how you're all like playing BC Rich. You know, it's really cool. I dig it. It's great stage presence and everything, man. I'm not sure about the name, you know. So we are Swamp At, you know. I mean, you know. I'm sure you guys got a great following though. You guys see Swamp Ass yet? But at least you can read your name. Like if I'm looking here, like on this one, I could read that. These other two, I don't even know what they say. You know, actually there's one, two, there's four here. What is that? Dessen or Dessinex? I don't know. If you come to Seattle, you better be at the show. Oh, dude, I would, man. I totally would. But you know what? I'm 3,000 miles away from you. And if I went to Seattle, I'd have to go see Sage. She's out there. Well, she's out your way anyway. She's closer to you than she is here, that's for sure. So, and Pinky, she's out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, she's a state away from you. The bass player is in Rhythmia and Moldavate. Rhythmia and Mold Evite. Yeah, Leanna's too. Yeah, she's in Oregon too, right? Yeah. Pinky's closer to Tasmania. You know, people like I've said that about Tasmania, and people have like laughed at me and they're like, Tasmania, yeah, the island, like people think that like I'm making that up, that Tasmania is like is like a real place. They're like, isn't that like a cartoon character? No. Well, I mean, yeah, it is, but yeah. They're on Spotify. My other guitar player plays drums for. Oh, gotcha. Okay. So multi-talented, man. That's cool. Well, make sure we keep in touch, dude. I appreciate you stopping in, man. Thank you so much for being awesome, dude. Have you been there, Pinky? Like, what is it now? Like, I mean, is the prison still like the prison is still there, right? So there'll be other streams. Okay, cool, dude. Thanks, man. So like, dude, so I'll tell you what I do. Like, my live streams are kind of like a variety show. Like right now, since it's like winter, like I've been playing a lot of guitar. Um, but like sometimes I'll be working on my car or like a car. I'll be outside doing something. You might get bored of that stuff, but um, the content stuff is like DIY, is like wrenching on stuff. So that stuff. That's what the channel is. Carburetors and Coffee is like, oh, we're drinking coffee and we're sometimes working on motorcycles and four-wheelers and cars, and most of it's fuel injected, but that's what it is. Car guitars. Yeah. Yeah, cars and guitars, man. That's exactly what it is. And yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's what they named it after. Yep, totally. Let's see, and there. I thought it was a meteor glass found in Czech Republic. Shows how old I am. Exactly. Let's see. I lived in Sydney for a while too. Oh, you did, Pinky? That's cool. They filmed BMX Bandits in Sydney. Pinky, you have to tell me that you've seen BMX Bandits. Please tell me you've seen that movie. Oh, good, dude. So yeah, cars and guitars, man. We would get along perfectly well. So, well, you live in Seattle, so like you got to be into coffee too. So I would hope so. But yeah, you guys, thanks so much for stopping in. I appreciate it. I will let all of you guys go. We're going on the 4-hour mark, so and coffee, absolutely. So, yep, exactly, you guys. I appreciate you, everybody, my mods. Thank you so much. Maybe I'll catch you in the morning on Laura's show. Who knows? I don't know. I'm usually sleeping, because sometimes I listen. I just sit there and listen, and then I fall back asleep because Laura's voice is kind of soothing. It's not that she's boring. I just fall asleep to Laura's voice, So yeah, but yeah, you guys rule, man, as usual, and I appreciate you. I know I was gonna do a giveaway today, but next time, how about we do a giveaway next time? Why don't you guys remind me next time we will do a giveaway? How about on the weekend we'll do a sticker giveaway, okay? And we'll do a giveaway. Do stickers. We'll do like a guitar pick, or I don't know. We'll do something. Maybe I'll draw. I don't know. I know I kind of sucked at guitar today, but who cares, right? Yeah, sound good. All right, you guys. All right, peace out, man. You guys, I love you. I really do. I appreciate you, and I will see you on the next one. All right, bye. Love you.